Well, hello everyone. I'm Donnie Pavellini, and I want to talk to you today about sleeping system options. Well, one option. Well, it's multi-purpose, but it is the tried and true sleeping bag liner. And why I think that these little bad boys are great ideas. I'm going to set up my favorite three-legged chair and we'll talk about it. You ever have a piece of gear that you just love? This is one of mine. It's one of my favorite things. My little three-legged turkey hunting stool that I got from Academy. And it came apart over here and I sewed it up and it's been great ever since. A sleeping bag liner. I purchased this one. This one is cotton, okay? In essence, it's like a cotton sheet that's sewn together. Not the highest thread count, but sewed together into a bag. A liner for your sleeping bag so that you can keep your sleeping bag, the inner part of your sleeping bag, cleaner, and it's like having a sheet with the cotton version. Now they also offer a polyester version. This one weighs, now get your calculator and do the math. This one says is 0.87 pounds. The polyester version, and this is also a rectangular style, very important, and the polyester version of this is 0.6 pounds. So not ultra lightweight, but there you go. Now this is awesome. I prefer the cotton version, but let's talk about the polyester first. With the polyester version of this bag, then you're going to have something that if you get it wet, it's going to dry out a lot faster than the cotton version, okay? And it's a little lighter if you want to carry it on trips. Now, I honestly don't know. I suspect the cotton version may be a little cooler. I don't know. In the summertime. Sorry I didn't do research on that, on the R values of cotton and polyester, okay? But yeah, the polyester version is going to dry out quick if you get it wet. With both versions of this bag, you'll be able to do other things with it as well, depending on whether you bring a sleeping pad or you don't, okay? If you bring a sleeping pad, and God forbid, they give you a little patch kit, but if you don't have your patch kit, if you're sleeping on something, you're not aware of the pokies underneath it, and you poke it all over the place, lay it down on it, you wake up and you got 20 punctures in your mattress, okay, if it's a self-inflating or something else, then this would come into play, because with both versions, Dave Canterbury did a video a couple years back about the Tick mattress, okay? In essence, it was a sheet that was sewn up, and you fill this with duff from the ground, dry duff, okay? And you fill it to capacity, lay on it, flatten it down, smoosh it down some, then fill it up some more, and then you have a nice thermal barrier between you and the ground. In a hammock situation, you're still going to have the same thermal barrier, because opened up, and let's just open it up now, you have about 26 inches, I would say, 26 inches easily, yeah, of width to this material that you can stuff it with. Now, that'll be great if you put it in the bottom of a hammock. I did a video a while back about testing a bug out bag. In that video, I took a tarp and stuffed it with duff and camped that night, and it, as insulation material, wasn't the best, but it was a lot warmer than if I had just been in the hammock alone. I chose the cotton for some other reasons. True enough, I go to parks and I camp there, but I also do a little deep woods camping from now and then. for lack of a better term, something that some people may construe or think of as bushcraft camping. Now, in bushcraft, if you are an avid bushcrafter, or if you're learning bushcraft, well, let's just say you can't afford a sleeping mat. I mean, this is $11.99, $12 at Academy Sports. So is their polyester version. They also have mummy versions. I'm not sure about the cotton, but they definitely have it in polyester. I don't recommend the mummy version because it's, come on, it's a mummy version. It's going to have some limitations, I can tell you. I would choose the cotton version in a bushcraft or inconvenient camping scenario because it's being a multi-use item. Being that it's cotton, you're still going to be able to make the tick mattress. You'll also be able to use this in first aid applications where you need lots of bandages, or you need some material for tying splints together. This will offer that, as well as in a bushcraft setting, because it's all cotton, then you have some charring material for char cloth. So for me and where I live, I'm more inclined to go with the cotton version. It's a little bit heavier, but it has a couple of more uses than the polyester version does. But both of them are great options. Say you don't want to, let's say you're camping, it's cold, and you say, oh my God, you want to keep your shoes on. Let's say you want to keep your shoes on. It's raining and it's just everything. Well, these things right here will save your sleeping bag, especially on 2 or 3 day trips when you're going to be getting dirtier the farther you go, and you can crawl into something like this, and when you get home, you got this to throw in the washing machine. Okay? It's a very good option, and in my opinion, it's a great idea for anybody that sleeps in a sleeping bag. Is it necessary? No, but it can sure save your sleeping bag. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time in the woods. From Donnie Pavlini Outdoors, you take care. Get one of these.